Cote Cube.
Oh, we're on live. I mean, as you can see, these past couple of episodes have been amazing. You know, crazy celebrities. Right now, another one, Rasta.
I don't know about the celebrity.
Oh, come on, you're a celeb. Rasta, always a favorite of the magazine, and now another favorite on Cote's Cube. Welcome to the show. Welcome to America. Where have you been lately? What's been happening? I mean, you've been everywhere.
Well, right now is a good time to be back in Australia for surf, so I've kind of been there mostly. And in between swells, I've done a couple of trips. I just went to the Galapagos Islands and spent a couple of weeks there with Donovan and Sonoy Lake and Daniel Thompson and Richard Kenvin, a pretty eclectic crew of people. So we were just hanging out, riding lots of weird boards, and it was kind of cool for me to be with the crew who are just as kind of kooky and into riding strange things as me. So it's been a pretty fun last couple months.
Yeah. Let's talk about the trip. That's going to be a feature in Transworld Surf magazine. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty big deal around here. No, you got the weird crew, the weird boards, and definitely a weird setting. I mean, the Galapagos, like that place is pretty mystical. I mean, tell me about that.
Yeah, well, it's the Enchanted Isles. That's what it's called. The Isla de Encantida or something, whatever. I don't know. I can't speak Spanish, but pretty wild spot. Like we were surfing places where one day I remember I snapped a leg rope and my board went on the rocks. I had to swim back to a boat out in the channel, and I swam this channel and got up on the boat and then saw that there was a shark circling that boat. And I asked the freaky captain, like, "Hey, captain, what's going on?" He's going, no problems, just a Galapagos shark." So you dive back in and swim, and the shark's still hanging out, and there's manta rays and turtles and all kinds of stuff going on. So the animal life was easily the best I've ever seen, like just crazy stuff, crazy sea lions and all kinds of things. And then the waves, too, are really, really impressive. I think we got pretty lucky. I think there's been a few trips where people have, missed out, but we got some pretty good surf, and I think there'll be some pretty cool images to share with people from it.
Yeah, definitely. You guys saw a mermaid out there or something?
Yeah,
There was a mermaid in the photos.
Yeah, kind of freaky stuff.
Yeah, it gets weird on the Galapagos,
Trippy.
I mean, would you recommend it more as a surf trip or as like a kind of tourist trip?
Both. I think the cool thing, one of the really cool things about the trip was that if we weren't surfing, we were going and checking out some pretty cool stuff, like massive tortoises that are 200 years old and all kinds of really weird stuff. So I think, in terms of a good surf trip, I really like it when there is a bunch of pretty cool things to do when there's no surf. And, a good surf trip's also good when you get waves the whole time, but for me, I really enjoy doing some pretty cool things when there is no surf, and that's definitely a good spot for
getting out in the culture.
Yeah.
So I've been hearing rumors that you got a rock band, a new band coming out or something.
No.
What's this all about?
No, well, basically, where I live back home is a pretty creative area, and there's a lot of musicians and artists and people around, and I just got a bunch of friends that we kind of jam and just do different kind of improvised music and stuff. And we've been doing a couple of things with George Greeno and Albie Falzon and a couple of different filmmakers back in Australia, where we're just doing kind of soundscape stuff for some of their footage. And out of that has just come a whole bunch of opportunities to play gigs and do different things in a really fun, totally non-serious, non-rock star kind of way.
Yeah, just a cool setting and everything.
Just dicking around, just having fun. None of us want to be a hero, celebrity, or anything like that. It's just about
crazy
having
solos.
No, it's all just fun. So this trip now, why we're here in America, is to play one of those fun, freaky gigs here at the Party for the Cosmic Creek event, which Billabong is a part of. So we're just amped to be here and to mess around and kind of get freaky with the local crew. And we scored a couple other gigs around town, the Belly Up in Solana Beach area and Surf Gallery in Thalia Street area in Laguna. So
just stumbled into a little world tour.
Yeah. It was just a little thing, just grew out of this one Cosmic Creek gig, and like I said, it's just fun. None of us are taking it as serious at all, so it's just cool.
Oh yeah,
stuff to do.
This guy, I mean, it's got everything going on. It's awesome. I can't wait to hear the music.
Yeah.
We'll see you at the show down at the Cosmic Creek. That is
29th at the Coach House.
29th at the Coach House. And if you missed it, I wish you luck seeing it soon.
Well, the next one is the 6th at the Belly Up in Solana. So there you go.
We'll probably be at all of them. Probably be groupies. We'll get there's gonna be like a whole tour following the
You'll
tour.
get
So
messy again. I've seen you get messy before.
me, I can't believe it. Cote's Cube, Rasta, thank you so much.
No worries.
Look for him in Galapagos. Feature in Transworld Surf. Thank you so much. Transworldsurf.com. Yeah, buddy.
Cote's Cube. Cote's Cube.